Okay, so now my stream is being mirrored to YouTube. Now it works. I don't understand why it's that way, but now it freaking finally works. Wonderful. So, yay, Nick is here. Hey, Two Geek Girls is here. I don't know why it's not showing. It's not showing you in the views, whatever. But okay, we can actually start. For some reason, YouTube decided to finally start mirroring it. So we'll have it on both Twitch and on YouTube. So here we go with episode 7. I'm sorry for the wait, guys, and feel free to chat with me in the comments. I will respond back. But here we go with episode 7 of In Another World with My Smartphone. Or basically Konosuba if Aqua had not been such a terrible goddess. Yeah, that it is very much a plus. And I tend to let the openings play because skipping through it while trying to stream it doesn't work that well. So just even if I don't like the opening, I'll go through it. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and let it play. So generally, when the opening is going on, you guys are more than welcome to chat with me. Like this is the please chat with me moment. Would you like a falcon? Would you like a cookie? Mm. That's a big old bear. Mm. I guess it's because it's fauna that I like the opening for Knights and Magic more. Nice, thanks. I appreciate it too, Geek Girls. Thank you for the sub. Hmm. 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 And now he can get there anytime he wants to the freaking Taj Mahal looking place. Oh, that's the guy from the opening that he's fighting with. Taj Mahal. Yeah. Well, Taj, not Taz, but I understood what you said. But if you don't want people to be jerks to you later for being overly mean and trying to correct you, just J instead of C, and that's basically it. You got the rest of it pretty much right. I was trying to say it in the nicest way possible so as not to come across as being a jerk. Go ahead and give him a good thrashing. It would be disrespectful to hold back. Oh, freezing? Yeah. He's a sore loser. That's hilarious. That was pretty good. That was pretty well done. Ah, that's where they all are. That's good to hear. I like that they have old and new series kind of working together. Buff. Cute, cute, cute buff. he he reads the Swoley Bible. He's possessed by the Swoley spirit. Walking bear. Hello. Keep forgetting how many like intermission eye catch things they have. That's cool. A bona fide teddy bear. No, I didn't. What's J.J. Abrams doing an adaptation of your name? If he was gonna do a version of something, they should start out with silent voice. As good as your name was, your voice was the better series. Jeez. I'm a little worried. Oh my god. Yeah, but I'm a little worried about a script for your name. Mm. That poor dude. Which manga will be getting an anime adaptation? Holy crap, that's very smart. That's the other thing I like about this. This kid is really smart at this stuff. That's freaking brilliant. He just learned that yesterday. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Mm. I haven't read either of those, so those will be interesting anime to watch blind. Yeah, he's a very quick learner. Holy crap. I know he's really good at like combining spells. I love his understanding of magical theory in this. That's true. Cosima probably could if it wasn't for Aqua. Oh, just got the email from Riffs saying that you've subscribed to us. So thank you once again to Geek Girls. Oh, here we go. I do skip endings and next episode previews and stuff like that. So we'll go on to the next one. I'm going to go get a glass of water real quick because I've got a headache. It's probably from not drinking enough liquids at the moment. So I will be right back momentarily as soon as I grab some water. I'm not turning the stream off or anything. I'll just step out and come right back. All right. Be back in just a second. Ugh, goodness. I'm going to go ahead and close the door because I'm straining. Oh, goodness. Oh. I got you, Nick. Thank you for the wait, by the way. I appreciate that. I appreciate patience. Also, two geek girls. I love that you're going and getting some wine. I wish I had some wine. That would be very lovely right now. Oh, goodness. I'll wait till Two Geek Girls comes back to start up the next episode. But in the meantime, we can still chat. Oh, there we go. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Just pausing it real quick. Might as well clean off some of the couch. I moved things around. They're actually this couch that I'm sitting on actually used to be back there behind. This is actually underneath my bed. Really quickly, I'll show you. See, I have a loft bed and everything, and my TV and all that stuff is right over there with my gaming system. This is what you're hearing me out of my Yeti mic right now, and then behind there I've got all of that, and this is all closed off because this is also my recording booth for when I'm doing abridged things and when I'm doing podcasty stuff. So it's best to keep everything closed off so I don't get a lot of reverb. And actually, I'm going to pull this up and close off this part real quick for the couch, because this couch is a futon and I love it because it's memory foam. Okay. There we go. So I can close that off. And so, yeah, this couch is memory foam, so I slept on it today because I was tired and I didn't feel like climbing up to the bed up top, even though my mattress is very, very comfortable. I just didn't feel like doing that. But yeah, if you get to a point where you feel like you've got a mild headache coming in from right in the front of your head up here around the forehead and the temples, a lot of times it could be a sign of dehydration, that you're not getting enough water in your body, and that's part of the reason why you'll get that. And so if you drink some water, in about a couple of minutes, it should go away. Yeah. That's so much better. Yeah, that really helped. I needed some water. My head was starting to pound just a little bit ago, and I didn't want to have a headache while watching anime. I want to actually sit back and enjoy it. And this is a good thing because I'm still, like, I just recently had to cancel all the plans that I had to go to AWA. So this is a good way to just kind of not be so bummed about that. I am still sad because there's lots of friends that I would have liked to have visited, and I would have loved to interview some of the people. Two of the people are actually Japanese voice actors and voice actor and actress that were there, and I wanted to talk to them about some of the stuff that they worked on, but sadly I'm not able to. The Japanese voice actor for Kakashi is going to be there, and he's also voicing Osbin for the J-dub of Ruby. And I would love to have talked to him about that. Mm-hmm. But we will hopefully have some audio from those interviews because Walker from the podcast is still going to be there and he'll be able to conduct those interviews. It's just I won't be there. I would have loved to have talked to Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham as well, not just about anime stuff, but also, playing D&D on Critical Role, because I just recently got into that and I'm loving it. I'm on episode, let's see, what episode am I on? I am on episode 18 right now. And once I get caught up to a certain point where, no, you're fine, Two Geek Girls, welcome back. I hope you enjoy your wine. I really wish I had some wine to drink as well. But as soon as I get caught up to a point on, because Geek and Sundry is also one of the channels that you can watch on Riff. I would like to actually stream some Critical Role and chat with you guys about that, because that's really good. And if you haven't checked out Critical Role, please do it. It's hilarious and a lot of fun. And it's okay if you're not big into D&D. It's really okay. You can still watch it. It's amazing. Uh, it's a bunch of nerdy ass voice actors getting together and playing D&D, and they do it really well. And it's just a great time. And I got to see Matt Mercer in a whole different light. Like I already knew he was a geek and he played D&D, and like I knew about him before he became a voice actor when he was just a kind of famous cosplayer. Uh, and yeah. But yeah, there's some other stuff. Once again, before I start the next episode, I want to go ahead, and I'll probably be doing this every time we do one of these streams in between episodes. I'll try and do this, but because I need to make it a habit. But if you haven't heard yet, the podcast has a Patreon. It is patreon.com/fairytale podcast, TAIL, just like how it says on our thing down there. It's yeah, our name down there. But yeah, that is what's going on there, and that's going to help us. Oh, oh well, a lot of our stuff is going to be Saturday and Sunday. That's so wonderful. I just heard back from all of that. Mm. So please remember to arrive 10 minutes before your scheduled interview. Okay, so I got to forward that to Walker real quick. So sorry. Give me just a second. Forward to there we go. All the interviews are Saturday and Sunday, and if I had a ride back, I would go. But unfortunately, I don't have a ride back home, and that's what stopped me from being able to go. But it's nice that okay, Kana Ueda will be from 10 to 10:15 on Saturday. Then we got Christine Marie Cabanos, which would be from 12:15 to 12:30. A lot of our interviews are 13 minutes. Christina Fee, Feodor Chin, uh, Stephanie Shea, and Michael. That's cool. Chie Nakamura, who is a Japanese voice actress. I can't remember. I think, yeah, she's the Japanese voice actress of Tosa Karin in the Fate Stay series. And Kazuhiko Inoue is, of course, Kakashi at in Naruto, as well as Osbin in the J-dub for Ruby. And both of those will be from 10 to 10:45. Well, 10 to 10:15, and then 10:30 to 10:45. Then Travis Willingham, Ali Hillis, we'll get 15 minutes with her. And then Keith Silverstein, we get another 15 minutes with him. And Keith is the voice of Torbjorn in Overwatch. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I sent all of those. So hopefully Walker will be able to do those interviews on Saturday and Sunday. That's going to be crazy difficult because, yeah, but they're all pretty early. Most of them, especially on Sunday, they're all pretty early except for Keith's. So, yeah. Okie dokie. That having been said, I think we're going to go ahead and move on in just a second. Again, guys, Patreon. The reason we have a Patreon is because of a bunch of different things, but I'll list the main ones. Number one is we lost our website because we couldn't afford to pay for it. And so that's in order to get our website back up and find a new host for our site. We need to find another host. We do still own the domain, so that's good. But in order to find another host for our website, we need people's help through Patreon, and it comes through once a month. So it's a monthly thing that we take out through the Patreon. And then let's see. Trying to get back up on iTunes is a big one because we used to be on iTunes back in the day, and we were doing pretty well, but we just couldn't afford it, and we ended up having to no longer be able to do iTunes. And unfortunately, all the people that were on our iTunes feed were not able to make the switch over to YouTube and SoundCloud. So we're a little sad about that, and we'd like to get back in touch with some of our iTunes audience because we were doing about 200,000 downloads a month, and that was pretty cool. And secondly, if you become a patron, we're going to do things specifically for our patrons that we won't do. Like, we'll still put out like the episodes as we would and talk about certain shows and things like that on the YouTube, and we'll put them up on SoundCloud, but there's stuff that you may get first or stuff that is only for patrons and stuff like that. So we're trying to work on things and make a reward. As far as Infinity War being 6 parts, all I've heard is that it's going to be 2 parts. I haven't heard anything about 6. All right, having gotten all of that out of the way, though, to our other 2 people that are watching, hello, because now we've got 4 live viewers. I appreciate that. And we're going to move on to episode 8 right now of In Another World with My Smartphone. This episode is titled Daily Life and Onward to Ishin? Ashen? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Eashen, but it's either Ishin or Ashen. So we're syncing the viewers. And there we go. They're back home. Of course, they warped back home. Of course, they brought souvenirs. Yeah, he's tired. Replenish that mana. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? He's going to walk in and somebody's going to be. Yep, they're all going to be in there. Why are you standing there? Close the damn door. Yep, an eye candy. I love that his little tiger's just sleeping there. uh, Nick, you don't have to correct yourself all the time. I just wanted to correct you on the Taj Mahal thing because that was something that was easy to mess up. But for the most part, I understand what you're typing. I'm not I'm not trying to be anal retentive. Only when I'm doing conversations with Minu Sama on the Fat Dog channel am I being anal uh about typing. That's the only time I'll truly be that way. Uh, mhm, mhm. Oh no, what's he doing? So funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's why she's pickpocketing. There we go. Please tell me that's Charlotte. That'd be really funny. Okay, that's not Charlotte. So it's much better. Mm. Uh, he made her a maid. Yeah, he made her. Got it. Yep. I'm stupid. He forgot. That's not going to be good. They're so cute. The king is spying on his daughter, right? Okay, so he's not spying on her. I love that he caught him just like that. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one, Leon. It's the teddy bear. Things are getting interesting now. Thank you for the 6 views. Yeah, Lean did follow him. Yeah. She'll be visiting often. Gosh, she's messing with them so much. I have no I can't remember if he did or not. I can't remember if the god in this one said that polygamy was okay. This is getting more and more interesting. Yes, this character is OP as hell, but it's still kind of cool. He's OP because he's smart. That's why he's OP. I can get behind that. Being OP for the sake of OP bothers me. That's why I don't like characters like Kirito. He's just OP for the sake of being OP. Whereas this character, he's OP because, yeah, he has these abilities that most other people don't, but he also thinks differently from how everyone else does, which gives him an advantage to begin with. He's able to use multiple problem excuse me, null abilities together. And I understand that null magic is rare, and it is OP in itself that he can use so many different ones. But at the same time, the way that he goes about it in such a smart manner, I feel like kind of almost earns him his OP status, as opposed to it just felt like he was handed everything, which I guess he kind of was, but he works at what all he's doing, and he doesn't just use it for fighting. He does it for other cool shit, like making bicycles, making a gun. It's just really cool how smart he is about certain things that he does. It's really interesting. All right. Yeah, that's true. To cover each cast magic, that is also pretty, like, he's very intelligent, and I like smart characters like that because I like to think of myself as being a bit brainy as well. So yeah, that's definitely a part of it. All right. That having been said, I'm going to plug our Patreon one more time. Oh, pardon me. I'm not really sleepy. It's just that. But guys, um, if you are enjoying this and you would like to help us out, you can join our Patreon, fairytalepodcast.com/Patreon, or no, podcast. No, wait, what? Patreon.com/fairytalepodcast. Why? Why am I getting that so messed up? Patreon.com/fairytalepodcast. And guys, we're not asking for huge amounts of money. You can donate just $1 each month. You are more than welcome to do that, and you still get a lot of the perks of just being a patron. So once again, that will help us out with getting our website back up and running, helping us get back on iTunes, which is also very important. And one of the other things that's really important to us is, as we generate more and more revenue through the Patreon, we can actually help members of our crew and our cast get to cons to cover them as press, or go to cons where you guys may be attending, so that we can meet you guys and hang out and do meetups and things like that. We'd love to do that. But that having been said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next episode. So I believe this will be episode 9. 9 out of 12. This is the third episode we're watching. Yeah. But yeah, any kind of cons that require a decent amount of travel. Oh, thank you. Thank you for becoming a patron. We really, really appreciate it. We're still going to be streaming. I've got a couple more episodes. We got like 4 more episodes to go, including this one. Yes, Clean Freak will be tomorrow night. I'm shooting for 9 p.m. Central Time. So that'll be 10 on the East Coast, 8 and Mountain, and 7 on Pacific. If you live in Alaska, then you're doing great because it's only at 5. And there's the opening again. And some of the bonuses that we give to our patrons are early looks at um you get the interviews a week early before we put them out publicly. Special patron only stuff that we'll be putting up, and this is just for regular patrons. You don't have to be like an astronomical amount of money. We're not trying to gouge you of your money. And thank you to Geek Girls once again. And yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Aoyama-kun with you tomorrow as well. So looking forward to hanging out with you guys. If we can get a regular group of people coming in and watching with me, man, it'll make things so much more worth it. But if I start watching shows that I've already seen before, it's going to be me talking a lot more. So I'll be a bit more active if that's what you're looking for. But with this, I haven't really seen them, so I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. But hopefully, if you haven't seen the episode either, you're enjoying the show. I don't want to ruin anybody's viewing of an episode that they haven't seen. So, uh-huh. So she's home. She's got a nice big home, too. Oh. Okay. There goes at it. Mm. Damn, he's so smart. Have a good night, two geek girls. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for the 7 views. I appreciate that. Uh, all right. Thank you for coming by, Nick. I appreciate it. I like having people to hang out with and watch stuff. God. Okay, that's pretty awesome how he's doing that. Hmm. That's hilarious. Huh. Jeez. Hmm. 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 Oh my god. I'm thinking that they're like the fairy girls teasing him as far as like recall. He could just touch their forehead and be fine. I don't understand why they have to do it that way, but I guess it's for the lols, at least with the story and the anime staff and all that. I guess it's just for the lols. It's why not? Once again, guys, while we're between episodes, please make sure to visit our Patreon, which is patreon.com/fairytale podcast. You can help support the show and all the things that we need, such as getting our website back up, getting back on iTunes, and helping some of our staff actually get to the cons that you want us to talk to people at, get the good interviews you want, and possibly meet up with you guys. Once again, Fairytale Podcast on Patreon, patreon.com/fairytale podcast. I'll eventually get to the point where I can just do that and it'll be quick. I just started today, so this is my third time doing it. The reason I keep doing it is so I can get to a point where, oh my god, it's the beach episode. Anyway, I'm hoping to get to the point where it will be. Thank God they're not in all. Mm-hmm. Knew it was going to turn into a beach episode. Just knew it. Of course. Here it is, the fan service episode. Of course. Good God. Two geek girls, you still here? Yay, thank you for sticking around. Oh my God. What the hell? That's. Oh my God, that's terrible. For so many different reasons. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. What made you think you were gonna? Mm. Oh, this could be funny. That's hilarious. I love how Kohaku's just falling over with laughter. It's beautiful. Of course, we're back to this. Sometimes the overly sexed stuff bothers me a little bit. This is typical for these types of anime. That's the problem. It's like, do we always have to? Yeah, of course. And there's the fairy tale, or wow. It's always tits. It's always fucking tits. Jesus. I'm not saying tits and ass aren't good, but damn, is that it? Raffle. Anime tropes are a must, apparently. Of course, this trope. Run away. So dumb. kid is way too powerful. But it's mostly because of the people he surrounds himself with. Or the summons he surrounds himself with. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just when I think things are getting serious. Nope. Okay. Goodness. Okay, again, because we're moving on to another episode, don't forget for people watching later, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/fairytale podcast. Help us out with the monetary amount of your choice. It will help us to get our website back up and running. We can continue doing more stuff, covering more events, interviewing more people, getting our podcast back up on iTunes, as well as many other things. And of course, we reward all of our people that become patrons with special patron only stuff, as well as other perks. So, if you haven't already, please run over to Fairytale Podcast's Patreon at, once again, patreon.com/Fairytale Podcast. I don't know why I had to have my hands back here while I was saying all that, but my shoulder's been killing me because, yeah, yesterday I got a tetanus shot right here because I needed to get up to date on my tetanus shot, and it's still freaking sore, dude. Goodness, it's still sore. Right here is where I got my shot. Yeah, it's right in the muscle, so it hurts a little bit. But yeah, I'll deal with it. On to the next episode. I hope you guys can hear me pretty clearly. Lord. Oh my god. What the hell is this show? Okay, I can be heard pretty clearly. Just needed to make sure that I was. Hmm. Oh my god. What? So weird. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, they're weird.
Oh my god, catching fish with your tits? That's all sorts of weird. Oh my god. Yeah, here's the harem parts. So stupid.
that they would share him. I'm gonna, there we go. Push that over so I'm a little more. She's saying she'll share him. Knew it. It's a damn harem anime. Of course they were gonna do that. Well, I mean, at least she's willing to share. Most harem animes aren't like that. Good lord. And that happened. And just like that, that happened. Jealousy is a thing. Jealousy is a thing. All right, moving on. I don't know how many episodes we have left. Panties in the Aerial Garden was what that one was called. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. All right. So once again, fairytalepodcast.com slash, nope, did it backwards again. Patreon.com slash fairytalepodcast. Please become a patron and help support the podcast. We need your help to get back up on iTunes, to get our website back up, and to help people traveling to different cons so that you can meet up with us. We can interview the people that you'd want to hear us talk to or that we'd like to talk to, and also to run panels and give away a bunch of free stuff. Anytime that we're doing certain panels focused on specific anime, especially if it's something that we can contact Kodansha or Funimation about, we'll give away free swag because usually they're kind enough to send us stuff. All right, that having been said, continuing on, we'll be at Anime Blast Chattanooga in November, uh, giving away fairy tale stuff and Dragon Maid stuff. At least we're hoping that's the case. I got to get a hold of Funimation about that. All right. New episode. I don't know how many are left. I kind of lost track of whatever I was counting. So weird. I don't know if this is going to go well for him. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't. Huh, he actually did it. I don't know why I forgot to say this, but if you enjoy watching this stuff with me and you enjoy hanging out with me while I'm watching these, go ahead and click the heart button right next to the chat box. Cognac shot. That's very cute. The hell? This whole episode is just going to be harem, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's new. That's interesting. Micro USB. There's the fairy tale wow again. Damn well. Oh God. That's the most sense that's come out of this. That's hilarious. God's doing karaoke makes no damn sense. This whole episode is harem. Also, thank you to whoever the ninth viewer was. I appreciate that. Of course, she punched him or attacked him. Ah. Is this the final episode? Okay. So he found another friend. Gotcha. So this guy may be from another world. Ah, that's really cool. I kind of want to watch a season 3 now. But it is just a little after midnight, and I know that some of you on different time zones, that's not too bad for you guys where I'm living and where you're living. But it's after midnight my time, which means no one on the East Coast would really be up at the moment to watch any of this. But I do thank you guys for coming by and checking out In Another World with my smartphone all the way to episode 12, which as we hit it is the final episode for this season. Maybe they'll do a season 2. I know that a lot of people have been saying it's not that great, but actually I think it's really good. As far as like there's certain differences in the genre, like the character is smart and that's what makes the character OP. They're not just OP for the sake of being OP, and I like that. I mean, there's still the typical anime tropes that kind of bug me from time to time, but I'm able to look past those and enjoy the actual overall story. And the harem stuff, while cheesy and the typical stuff I'm used to seeing, it can still be funny and cute from time to time. So, that having been said, I will give In Another World with my smartphone a 7.5 out of 10. So that's actually pretty high for me. Uh, Generally, it's hard for me to give out tens at all. So nines are a really high selling point. But and there's a good bit of nines out there, but there's very few tens. So getting a 7.5 is a decent score for me. Uh that having been said, man. Oh, pardon me. That having been said, I really hope that you guys all enjoyed this, and I hope that you had a good time hanging out with me tonight. Remember, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time. So that'll be 10 on the East Coast, uh, 8 on Mountain, and 7 Pacific, and 6 on Alaskan time. And I think maybe 3 or 4 in Hawaii. I don't know. But during that time, I will be watching the rest of Clean Freak Aoyama-kun. So make sure to come by for that. And once again, guys, if you want to help us out and support the Patreon, help us grow and get back all the things that we need to work on, like getting our website back up, getting back on iTunes, and just being able to enjoy stuff before others or get special stuff. Make sure to go to patreon.com/fairytale podcast and donate the monetary amount of your choice. And as always, uh, keep promoting keep promoting official anime sources, and make sure to keep all the creators, animators, and your all the people that work really hard on your favorite anime employed by purchasing the official stuff, watching on official streams, and purchasing the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there. So that is it for us. Remember, be a mage, not an internet. I flubbed up that line, and I've been doing that for 6 years. You'd think I wouldn't be flubbing it, but I am. So remember, guys, be a mage, not an internet pirate, and I'll see you guildmates tomorrow. Have a good night. Oh, that